Hello, good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Classy Wears Sewing Workshop. In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to cut or draft a waistcoat. So let's get done. I have my tape, I have my marker, I have my scissors and my French curve. Now take note of the measurements you need. You need our chest. Our chest is 37. The shoulder is 16. The half length is 18. The full length is 25. Then the waist is 33. Just take note of these basic measurements. That is what you need for your waistcoat. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share and turn on your notification bell so that whenever we drop an amazing video like this, you will get a notification. Alright, as you can see, I drew a line, a straight line at the top. That is where we are going to start from. Alright, take note, this waistcoat is going to be a double-breasted lapel waistcoat. That means it's a double-breasted and it also comes with a lapel. So pay close attention to this. I'm going to mark 2.5 inch up. I'm going to roll it. This is for our lapel. This is for our lapel, so that when you fold your lapel, you can now trim it off to be the same size with the shoulder. So remember, this is a double-breasted waistcoat. Actually, at this point, you can make use of 3 inches. You can make use of 3 inches. But for the sake of this, I'm going to make use of 2.5 inches. You can actually make use of 3 inches if you want the double-breasted to be full. This is just going to be the overlapping and the sewing allowance. So I mark the 2.5 inch. The next thing is to take the full length. Okay, I'm just going to extend this line. The length is 25. So that's what we are going to take now. 25, you're going to add it 1.5 inches for the folding allowance. So total we are going to do now is 26.5. Start from here, start from this line, not from the upper one. Exactly, that you can see 25. I'm going to add my 1.5 inch. I'm also going to take the measurement this part. 25, I'll add the 1.5 inches allowance. Then I'll roll it. Now the half length. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. The half length is going to be 17. Mark your 17. I'll still mark it this place. This is just a basic measurement. When you are taking measurement of the person you are making the waistcoat, you just take the accurate measurement of this person. Now I'm going to get the armhole line. the armhole, which will be our chest line. Chest is 37. So how we're going to get the armhole is we are going to divide our chest measurements into 4. So that will give us the armhole line. That's 37 divided by 4 is going to give us like 9.2 thereabout. Yes. So I'm just going to make it a whole number. I'm just going to take 9 inches rather. So I'll take it that side and here too, and I'll make the line. All right, this is the 4 basic line we need. This is the shoulder line, this is the chest line, the half length, and the full length. Now the neck, okay, the shoulder, the shoulder is going to be divided into 2. Our shoulder there is 16, and we divide it into 2, we give us 8 inches. Then I'm going to add ½ inch for the same allowance. I'll mark it here too, and I will join the line. This is actually our armhole line. So at this point, I'm going to come in with 1 inch. This is our shoulder slope. I'm going to mark 1½ inch. There, that is where our shoulder slope will go to. Now before we do this, before we load the line, we need to get the neck. Then how to get this neck? We need to get the neck width. It's going to be chest divided by 12. Chest divided by 12, that is 37 divided by 12 will give us 3.0.00 thereabout. So we are going to make use of 3 inches on the dot. So mark 3 inches. We're going to slant our shoulder. Okay, now this line we're going to connect it at the armhole. Now take this point is where your measurements. We get the lapel break line. From that point, we get 2 inches down. That will be the lapel break line. I just want to get. So I'll connect it from the neck. From the neckline to this point. This will be for our lapel. This is a lapel break line. Now from the down part, I'm going to measure 5 inches rather. You can take 4.5, but in this case I'm going to take 5 inches. So 5 inches from there. I'll just roll it to get this. So our lapel is going to be 2.5. I'll mark the 2.5 this side. The 2.5 is not constant. You can make your lapel to be 3. Our chest, we're going to divide it into 4, which is 37 divided by 4 is 9.25. You add ½ inch, is going to be 9.75. 9.75. Then you come to this waistline. Our waist is 33. We're going to divide it by 4 33 by 4 will be 8.25. Then you add 0.5 inches seam allowance. Mark it, that will be 8.75. I'll just take this measurement here, then I'll get exactly the same thing down. I'll roll the line. I'll just get the straight line. Now at this point, I'm just going to add ½ inch extra, just ½ inch outside this line. Then I'll connect it together. From this point to this point, I'm going to divide it into 3. As you can see, I'm having 9.5. 9.5 here. Divide it into 3. It's going to be 3.1. I'll mark it here. Then at this point too, I'm still going to divide it into 3. I'm having 9.7. 9.7. So it will be 3.2. It will be 3.2. So this is the one I'm making use of. I'll connect this to this. Then I'll connect this to this. At this point, we're going to make it a bit curvy. Alright, take these points, whatever you have here, you divide it into 2. Then at this point, at that midpoint, you come in by 1 inch. Then use your French curve to connect. Just pay close attention to this. If you didn't actually understand, you can rewatch this video. You can watch it as often as possible so that you can be able to understand it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Classy Wear Sewing Workshop. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop an amazing video like this, you'll be able to get the notification. Also share so that people will see this video and also benefit from it. Okay, I'm going to roll this line here. So at this lapel, however you want your lapel to be, you can decide to make it a bit curvy. You can just decide to make it a bit curvy. You just come out small. However you want it to be, you can do that. Okay. All right. We've already cut out our waistcoat. See, this is our lapel. Folding it fold it like this. See the up part, that is where you are going to trim off. That is why we left that 2.5 inches up, so that when we fold it like this, we can now trim off the up. We can now trim it off. Okay, take note of here. This is where our pockets will be. Our pocket will be. So I'm going to take in 5 inches from here. I'll mark 5 inches. Then my pocket size is going to be 5 inches too. I'll get the midpoint, that is 2.5 inches. So now I'm going to use my tracer to trace it so that I will see it at the front part of the front part of the fabric. So if I open it, I will get exactly this line at the other part of it too. Now take a close look at it. You might not be seeing it, but once you do it, you will be able to see it. See this side too. I'll still take the mark. Then I can now roll the line. I can now make the line there. At this point too, I'll still do the same thing. So by so doing, your two pockets will be at equal side. From here to here, this is where our button will be. Okay, let's get to cut the facing. You can trim off this part to have a straight edge. Now bring one side of this waistcoat, place it on this. Make sure you have this place comes in a bit. I'm going to cut it like this. I just cut it off like that. Now, however you want, you can decide to make it straight here. You can decide to curve it like this now. Alright, this is our facing. You can take note of the wrong side and the right side too. So I'm going to have a chest pocket. I'll just come up with 1 inch from the chest line and I will roll it to make sure that I just want to make sure that my pocket, my lapel will not cover the pocket. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So I'm going to use 4.5. Yes, I'm going to use 4.5. Then the pocket is going to be 3.5. Alright, this is the drafting part of this waistcoat. We actually have a full tutorial video on how to make a waistcoat, and it's only 3,500 naira to be in that class. So if you think you need to be in that class, do well to WhatsApp me with the number you're seeing on the screen so that we can start there. It is a detailed video from the beginning, from drafting to finishing, and we are going to guide you till you get the value of the money you pay. So do well to WhatsApp me with the number you are seeing on the screen. Let us start from there. Thank you and God bless you.